Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Well, you won't believe this. I got invited by Porsche Experience Center to come and experience their Porsche and their facility, and I'm shocked I've never been here. I live so close. And there's so many cool things to see inside, I'm told. So let's go check it out. Hey there.
How are you doing today?
Very good.
Good. Pleasure to meet you. Here's your badge. My name is Armin. We are going to be working together for the rest of the day to do a quick walkthrough of the facility and to do your drive session coming up. How are you feeling right now?
Great. I'm excited to see this. This place is huge.
It is. It's 50,000 square foot
expecting
building.
a small little place with a big track.
No. We have a 53-acre facility. This building alone is 50,000 square feet. The gallery itself that we are walking in right now is 6,000 square feet. I mean, it's a pretty large space. As you can see, we got beautiful cars around us.
Wow,
some of which that are
race cars.
Exactly. Some of which that are owned privately. Some of which that are Porsche Motorsports cars, and some of our own fleet. We like to rotate these cars periodically to keep it nice and fresh in here. Also, it gives you a good energy when you walk in. How do you feel right now about the facility? What do you think so far? Give me some of the info.
Oh my God, there's so much to see. I want to see some of those cool race cars in there.
Right.
Wow,
So that's
look at the 918. That's pretty cool.
That's an eye-catchy one, isn't it?
Yeah.
That one really grabs your
client car, or
that
is that
indeed a client car. Yes.
Wow.
So those are the ones that we borrow from privately owned clients, and we like to
display them here.
Exactly.
Wow.
Gorgeous car. Now, as we walk around here, there's different aspects to this huge building. One of which that you already saw, the Motorsport side.
Yeah.
That is where Motorsport delivers approximately about 100 cars a year. And also they do a lot of the rebuilding of the transmissions, the engines, and they provide assistance for the private clients. They also have the historic side where they take care of the historic Porsche cars. Okay, as we come around, in front of us you can see our drive development the course, the track itself. There's many different modules is what we call them, or exercises. These modules will range from very low friction surfaces up to an off-road course. I mean, we have a little bit of everything to accommodate for every model of the Porsche brand. We'll cover that a little bit more in depth before your drive session.
Okay.
But for now, let's continue our walkthrough as we go through our retail store here. Retail store, and again, as a Porsche enthusiast, you can see you can pretty much buy anything here. Right. This is a kind of a good place to come to if you're looking for watches or anything.
Sure.
You're looking for jackets, gifts.
So that's pretty cool.
Going around the retail store here, we're coming up onto our Speedster Cafe. As you can see, it's modeled by the Speedster. And we have a little bit of everything here. It's a quick grab-and-go snack bar. We have Starbucks coffee. It's open actually to public during public hours. So
no way.
Yeah, you can walk in, grab a coffee, maybe hang out in the patio, enjoy the California sun before you go out to your session. Exactly. Now, walking around the backside here. Yeah. We're coming up to the meeting spaces. You can see a lot of rooms available, ranging from anywhere from 2 people and higher. You can rent out some meeting spaces if you need to do any private stuff that you want to do with your clients.
Look at this.
And in terms of the restaurant, this is
wow.
The 917. Yes. So as you said, it's fine dining. It's designed to give you the feel of being in the French countryside in a Le Mans.
Well, with a view like this. With a
gorgeous view of our driver development track. Unfortunately, it's a bit empty in here, Manny, and that's because of the new restrictions that we have. But we're hoping that things get back on track soon, and we get to fill this place up with all of our clients. Manny, on our right-hand side, we have the exclusive, and the new vehicle delivery experience here. As you can see, somebody's getting their vehicle delivered. We probably want to keep our voices a little bit down.
That's one way to take delivery of a car.
Exactly.
Porsche Experience Center.
It's a 5.5-hour delivery program. Fully customized to the client. Yeah, and
they go through bumper to bumper.
Everything. They actually get to use the track, and they go out there and do a drive session with a private coach that delivers the car.
Incredible.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's a lot of fun for most people. But it is a good way to kick off the ownership of a Porsche.
That's awesome.
As you already know.
Now, only Porsches are allowed on your track, right? I can't bring my Bugatti, for example.
Unfortunately. Unfortunately not. Yes, only Porsches in our track. on your drive, you're going to be driving a Taycan Turbo S.
Okay.
So huge amount of power. It's our new electric vehicle.
Yes, I test drove it briefly and I was blown away.
How did you like it? Give me some feedback.
Oh, well, you know, I was going on a very busy street on PCH, so I couldn't really experience the car. But just going from the red light to the next red light, it was like Bugatti fast.
It is incredibly
crazy.
fast. So we have 7 different modules. We have the acceleration straightaway, which is going to be a lot of fun for you. We get to do launch control, and we go about 3/4 of a mile. Yeah, it's got to be very fast.
Wow.
And then we have our handling circuit, which is a 1.35 mile course, designed to replicate a mountain road. So something like you would drive on in, let's say, Malibu, right? Or Angeles Crest if you've been there in California. And then we also have the dynamics pad, which we have some cones set up. Creates a bit of an autocross course where you get to drive the car near its limit, but in a safe environment where you get to really push the car.
Awesome.
Also in the interior modules, what I call the low friction modules, we have the low friction circle, we have the kick plate, which is a lot of fun, the ice hill, and the low friction handling circuit. So these are modules that are going to be very slippery, and this is where you want.
So it's wet.
Exactly.
Basically.
Some of them are wet, some of them are not. But this is where you're going to be able to slide the cars and see technology. For example, stability management, right? What does it do? How does the Porsche stability management system keep the car from sliding out of control?
Wow.
And what to do if it happens, right? You get to turn them off and experience what it's like to drive without them on.
Awesome.
Any questions before we start? Any feedback or anything in particular you like to cover and revisit?
What's the speed limit?
We have no speed limit. No, it's not.
For the straightaway.
No, we're gonna go pretty quickly.
All right, let's do it.
You're gonna have a good time. Okay. So follow me this way as we get ready for our session. So first, I'm gonna have you sit inside your Taycan.
Okay.
The Turbo S. What I want you to do is when you sit in there, I'd like to have you make sure you're comfortable in your seating position. Okay, Manny, you're comfortable in there, my friend?
Yeah.
All right, let's get ready to rock. So let's get this door for you. Coming in. So when we are driving on the kick plate, there's this metal plate that as you drive over, it's going to push the rear end of the car out into a slide. So it's an external force putting the car into a slide. Okay, Manny, you're clear to go. Let's do it at 20 miles an hour. You're looking down the center of the kick plate, and you're going to drive in the middle of those yellow markers. Here comes the kick and catch. Quickly to the right, and hold the brakes. And you see it's harder to catch that one. So go back into the middle, Manny, and then drive on the red surface until the exit, and just follow the wet tire marks down to the stop sign that you're going to see.
Dude!
It's hard, isn't it?
Oh my God! Well, I was doing, I think, over 20 miles an hour.
It's 23 miles an hour. I can see the speed from here.
Oh, so I should do 20.
It's a harder kick when you go faster.
Yeah.
And it becomes much harder to catch the slide. So let's start off a little bit slower at 20 miles an hour.
Okay.
And then we work our way up to that.
Okay, so it's always the same direction it's throwing you off.
No, that's the best part. You don't know what direction it's going to. So you have to catch it. Now, here's the thing. Your reaction time really matters here.
Yeah.
The faster you correct it, the more chance you have of catching it.
Yeah.
Your hand speed, how quickly you turn the wheel is also very important here. And your vision. You gotta look where you want to go to make everything happen quickly. Otherwise, you don't know what direction you're gonna turn.
Yeah, I got confused a bit because it throws you off at first.
Exactly. And that's the best part because it's kind of like a real world thing. You don't expect it.
Yeah.
It happens, you have to react.
Okay.
You ready, man?
Yeah.
Go ahead. Here we go, man. You take a deep breath, relax the grip, make sure you're nice and calm before you do this run. Remember, fast hands and fast reactions is what you're looking for. And bring it back. There you go. You're making me proud. You're making me proud.
Woo! I did it! Hey, this is fun!
You like it?
Yeah!
I told you, man. Hey, nice job. Good catch.
Really?
That was brilliant.
Awesome.
You did a really good catch.
Yeah.
And then as the car came back, you did a very smooth recovery.
Yeah.
That's what we're looking for.
Okay.
That's why I'm so excited on the radio.
Awesome!
Here we go, Manny. The first thing you want to do is you want to stop there for a moment. Look at that button that we have to push. Make sure it's not orange. If it's orange, press it one more time so it turns white. That means the Porsche stability management is on. So for us to shut it down, we want to make sure it's white, and then press it for a minimum of 5 seconds for it to completely shut down. And when you have turned it off, you're clear to go whenever you're ready. 25, 26 miles an hour is your goal. Okay, Manny, let's do this. You got it. Off the throttle now. And catch quickly. And brake, brake, brake. And enjoy the spin.
I'm gonna come back around. We're gonna do that one more time. Then we're gonna get ready to move on to the next exercise. All right, you're clear. Get ready and off throttle. Catch to the left. Almost there.
Ah!
Really good attempt, but again, you see again the importance of these stability management systems.
Question to you. Do you want to continue working on the slippery modules, or do you want to move on to something faster? What is your decision?
Something faster.
Something faster. Okay.
Now we are moving on to the dynamics pad. But before we do that, actually, Manny, turn over to the left here. We're going to go back into staging.
How was that?
Amazing. You saw how many times I spun out?
Yeah, I
but
saw that.
I'm getting a hang of it.
I saw you on like the third try. You like corrected yourself.
Just tell me you caught me on the good one I did.
Yeah, I got that one.
All right. Because even he was impressed.
Amazing so far. Huge improvements from the beginning, and constantly improving. That's what we love to see here. Okay, Manny, here we go. We're gonna get ready to start going a little bit quicker now. Okay, we're going to the exterior modules, and we're going to start to pick up the pace. But what you learned so far is a good basis to work off of. So remember, vision is incredibly important. You're always looking where you want to go, and we're going to go practice that even more in our dynamics pad next. Here we go.
So whenever you're ready to go ahead and start slow and angle the car towards the chicane. Perfect. Now come over back to the left. Look where you want to go, Manny. Eyes forward, just like you practiced so far. Scan the road in front of you. And slowly begin to pick up the throttle on the way out. Go ahead and accelerate. Now you got the chicane coming up. Look down through the chicane. Good. Now you got the stop box at the exit. So make sure you stop the car between the red cones. Perfect. Okay, come back around. This time, you're going to do this same thing, except you're going to go a lot quicker this time. So go ahead and get ready to pick up the pace, maybe a little bit more aggressive driving. Okay, a bit of brake. Excellent. That's a much better approach. You might feel the rear end again sliding out. Starting to pick up the throttle now. Now a little bit of brake. Now back on the power lightly, and then pick up the accelerator. Perfect. And heavy brakes. Yeah, not bad. That was a good run.
Oh
Okay, we're going to change it up a little bit. We're going to do launch control next.
Nice!
Doing a small run, we're going to do
Great
launch
success!
acceleration.
Sorry, I'm too
I love it,
excited.
Manny. I love it. So stand by over here.
Ah, that was so good. Oh my God. Launch
Okay,
control,
man.
guys. Go.
On a count of 3. Left foot on the brake, right foot on throttle. 3, 2, 1, go! Hold the brakes. Release it now. Let the car carry the momentum. Good, good, good. And back on the power. Awesome, awesome. Now, if that doesn't give you a kick, I don't know what will. That acceleration off the line is faster than almost any production car built to date.
Wow.
Amazing how quickly that thing gets off the line and ties on.
I should have skipped coffee this morning. My heart is going to jump out of my chest.
You're getting more confidence. It's good. I'm noticing a bit too much aggression. Okay? Remember, this is dancing, right? You want to dance with the car and not wrestle it. So smoother on the hands. All right, you ready? Go for it. Brake harder, harder, harder. Good. Slow it down. Release it. Get stabilized. Balance the car. Then squeeze back on the throttle. Good. Now smooth hands here, Manny. That's it. That's how you want to drive the Taycan. That's exactly it. Perfect job. Okay, Manny. That was a good run.
Man, I need a massage.
Woo! So really good job all around. Some feedback from me. Huge improvements on the low friction modules, right? The kick plate, the circle. You felt the car slide, and you really adjusted your steering corrections to be able to catch it successfully. Huge, huge improvements there. Of course, we went out on the circuit. We started doing some laps.
Yeah.
We started to pick up the pace consistently, but you weren't making any mistakes as you're picking it up. So it was really good to see gave me the confidence to push us even further than we
Yeah.
did before. You launched the car, which was awesome.
Yeah.
How'd that feel?
Woo! Amazing. They really should give you a neck bracelet when you do a Taycan S Turbo. That thing's like instant.
I've seen people's hats fly off. I've seen
Yeah.
their glasses fly off. It's
Oh my
very
God.
fast off the line.
Yeah.
But all around, very good. We didn't do a few modules, and that's because we wanted to focus on specific modules that you wanted to get out of the experience.
Yeah.
And of course, there's always a second and third time to come back to make sure you do the rest of the exercises. So really good job
Yeah.
all around. I
Thank
hope
you.
enjoyed
Well,
that.
Armand, this was quite a treat. I appreciate your time.
Sure.
And I'll be back,
Yeah,
like Arnold
sounds
says.
good.
Thank you, man.
Pleasure, man. Really
All
good
right.
job.
Woo! All right.
What was your favorite part, Manny?
Favorite part, the kick plate, where it's wet surface and the metal kick plate just throws the rear end off and you don't know which way it's gonna go. So it catches you off guard and you gotta counter steer and you lose control, but you gotta get it back in control. And I loved it. This is a part not everybody gets to get in. Thank you
going
for letting us in.
No problem.
This is quite a treat. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Wow, it's clean over here. That is so cool. This is the actual engine that's going to be in the race.
Yeah.
That is so cool.
Yep. Justin's won a few championships and a few races.
Awesome.
It's all teamwork.
That's what he
Awesome.
says, but when he goes home, he goes, look,
And it's
Manny."
all me.
Good job, Dustin.
Before and after. There's nothing to see because we don't have any gearboxes
There's
right now.
nothing connected. Yeah.
But everything comes in here. We check it. Believe it or not, it looks good,
Yeah.
but it sounds bad.
Really?
So we go by sound also.
Uh-huh.
Or there's a frequency, and if the gears are bent, a tooth is bent, a
It
snitch,
creates a different sound.
it's way off, and then Jim just knows, okay, I'm going to replace
This
X gear,
gear.
and that's it.
That's incredible.
It's all audio and stuff
Oh,
like
cool.
that. So everything's tested before and after.
Yeah. Very cool.
So this is our dyno. Basically, we can put any configuration
engine.
motor in there.
Mhm.
So we've had the 917 on here. We'll go out there and take a look at that.
Wow.
That goes on there.
How,
It's cool.
how high of a RPM does the 917 go? 14,000?
No, none of our stuff spins in the teens. Nothing over 10.
Really? Huh. But this. Oh my.
917. Motors actually over there.
Yeah. What year is it? 70,
71.
71?
They're from 69 to 72 or something like that. 71.
Wow. So low and just for its
Yeah,
time.
It's a 200 mile an hour car. And your feet
Wow.
are basically
Right here.
yeah. So you have an oil cooler to protect your feet,
Yeah.
and then that's it.
Wow.
But if you were too afraid to drive it, he would drive it. If he was too afraid, the guys
Yeah.
they were 10 deep, no questions asked.
Holy moly. Yeah. It's just like my 935. It's actually easier to get into this than the 935. The 935 cage comes up here.
Oh, that'll be the G3DR.
Yeah, the cop car. Wow.
You recognize the colors? It's probably I don't know if you're old enough
Yeah,
to.
McLaren. Well, my Senna was this one. I'm a McLaren Senna.
Oh, okay. So then you get it.
Yeah, this was the color combo, the Marlboro level.
Yep.
Oh,
So this is somebody's neat office.
you got a lot going on in there.
Yeah, well, there's a for
This stuff needs to come out, obviously.
for what it it's we were working on it and then we pulled it on the side.
What year is this?
I want to say it's a 96.
96. Yeah, these things are probably worth like 6 to.
I think he was offered 8.
8. I was gonna say 6 to 8 million.
Yeah.
Crazy.
6
What
to
an
8, yeah.
investment. What an investment. Wow. Holy.
So this is a pretty neat office in here too.
Wow. Now this is cool. Look at that panel. Holy moly. It's like a damn playing instrument. Wow. Amazing.
Yeah. For what it is, shift up, shift
Amazing.
down,
Yeah.
traction control.
So cool. And I love carbon fiber. This thing has more carbon fiber exposed on it than any other car, any other Porsche I've seen.
Yeah.
Thank you so
No
much.
problem.
This was an
Anytime.
amazing treat. I didn't expect it, so I appreciate it. Thank you. I
No
had
problem.
some fun on the track, and to finish my tour with this, it was quite a treat.
Yeah.
Thank
Merry
you.
Christmas.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Likewise. Thank you
problem.
so much.
Take
All
care,
right.
guys.
Thank you for joining us. And
Anytime. Do you need
so,
me to
and that
give
is
that
yours
back?
to keep.
Oh, okay.
Feel free to keep that. We just like to give people kind of their badges, COVID and whatnot.
whatnot.
Yeah.
And yeah, let us know if you need anything. Armin had to run to lunch, but he just wanted me to say thank you, and that if you want to come back, he's happy to be your coach again. Just let CET know.
He was great. I definitely will request him again.
Yeah, awesome.
Thank you.
Have a good day. It's nice
You too.
to
Have
meet
a great weekend.
Bye, guys.
It doesn't get better than that. I had a ton of fun. I think hour and a half on the track. They showed me all their secret rooms where they rebuild and inspect all these engines that won the races for Porsche, and it was just fantastic experience. I highly recommend it. If you're close by, stop by, check it out, and I'll be back. People always ask me how I made my money. You see the Bugattis, Paganis, and McLarens, I've got it all from doing real estate. I've been doing that for 30 years, buying, selling over $800 million, and now I'm here to teach you, because you got to learn it to earn it. So check out the links below and see you there.